My job, private detective. I wander the city, digging the dirt out of the streets. The cops don't like me, or even the scum, because I do my job well. They call me Johnny Good. Been looking for you, Mike.
You found me. Must be your lucky night.
Well, it's certainly not yours. I'm taking you in.
Johnny, you haven't changed. Always the defender of rights and justice. Remember when we were kids and played cops and robbers? Always the fair and impartial one, the lone ranger of the neighborhood.
Maybe I haven't changed, Mike, but times have. You can't play the good cop anymore.
You said it. Times have changed. This is a time for men with guts. Men who aren't afraid to break the rules sometimes. And you know why? Because you got judges in a hurry, off to lunch, dismissing cases, and guards off asleep somewhere in the shade. Someone's gotta take the law into their own hands. I risk my life every day for what? A miserable pension at age 50? So I could wear colorful ribbons on my chest, thanking me for my righteousness for the last 15 years? No, thank you. I don't bite that bullet. I found a better way to make my day, and I'm going for that.
You're just a rotten cop.
You hear that? Doesn't it sound like howling? Like wolves looking for the lamb. Looking for you. And when they find you, they'll eat you up. And there won't even be time for that last bleed.
Cut the fairy tale crap. You know damn well I didn't kill Ronnie.
I do. But they don't.
Just like they didn't know about you and Ronnie having the perfect plan for all these years, huh? A real Swiss watch ticking beautifully every 30th of the month, and all for the sake of what? Early retirement? So Ronnie decided to beat the clock. Started spending a little more money than he should. Made a cop from the 2nd precinct showing up at Sunday Mass with $300 suits. That's a little unusual, don't you think? I mean, that could catch some savvy guy's attention. Someone who could put 2 and 2 together and figure out your little plan, and I did. But the Lone Ranger started nosing around. You're a resourceful guy, Mike. Found out about the lifelong hatred between Ronnie and me, and you figured I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So one night you break into my office, you steal my gun, set up a meeting with Ronnie in a nice quiet place, and then bang, bang. Ronnie ends up in the river. The next day they fish him out with 2 bullet holes in his back from my gun. But that's where Ronnie's story ends, and mine begins.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? You'll get the picture when you wake up in jail tomorrow.
Come on. Me, a respectable police chief? A corrupt cop? A murderer? Not even the priest at confession's gonna believe you.
Maybe I'm not gonna be the one who's confessing.
What are you talking about?
Got a witness. Somebody saw you kill Ronnie.
You got nothing but a big mouth.
Maybe. But setting all these cops up after me for a murder I didn't commit just left a bad taste in it, and I don't like it.
I don't believe you. You're bluffing.
Why don't you call my bluff?
Run, Johnny!
Gil, are you in there? Gil, they're coming to get me, Gil.
Ma'am, please stay seated.
But what What are you doing? That's my TV.
This is a dangerous criminal and we're taking him in.
But it's only a TV. Listen, I just want my TV back.
Oh? I thought you were here to see him.
See who? I don't want to see anybody.
What about your favorite TV detective? Follow me.
I wish we had met in a nicer place, baby, but you see, I didn't write this story. Could you believe it? The untouchable Johnny Good and a slammer.
I can hardly believe anything. What happened to your face?
A little accident. I ran into an old acquaintance this morning.
Johnny, can you tell me why you're even...
I know what you're gonna say, baby. Why don't I get some steady job, something a little less dangerous, huh? Well, I don't because I love this job and I do it better than anyone. And that seems to bother some people. Some guy at the top pulling all the strings. Somebody wants to put an end to the adventures of Johnny Good.
But they can't do that.
You're a good kid. You know that? Always there to watch my back. Behind you, Johnny. Johnny, watch out. You're the best partner. You're gonna get me out of here.
Me? How? I mean, you're in...
Remember Judge Karlin?
The one from the first episode?
Huh?
The one with the wig.
Yeah, the one with the wig. You still got the tape?
Yeah, I got it at home.
All right, take the tape to him. He'll know what to do. He hates corrupt cops. He'll get me out of here in 2 seconds. Just make sure nobody follows you.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. I'll go right away.
Time's up.
And everything is on the tape?
Every single frame of Johnny's innocence.
Are there any copies?
No, nope, that's the original.
Did you tell anyone you were coming here?
No one, except Johnny.
That's good. Every precaution is necessary if we want to save Johnny. Now go home and get some rest, my dear. This is a serious matter. I will handle it. Johnny will be out of jail soon.
Goodbye. Thank you, Mr. Carlton. Thank you.
Hey, look at here. Isn't that the Lone Ranger, Johnny Good?
Yeah, but I see no horse.
Yeah, a Lone Ranger without a horse. He's like a detective without his gun, huh?
I don't need a gun to handle a couple of bums like you.
Sounds like he wants to play. Let's get this guy.
Darlene!
So it's you. How could you? How could you sleep with my twin sister?
I love you, Darlene. I've always loved you. You're the only one.
Samantha told me everything.
Samantha's lying. She's jealous of what we have. Don't you remember when we were kids? Playing doctors and nurses. You were always my favorite.
Oh, stop it, Jonathan. I know exactly what you want. All you care about is Samantha's inheritance. Well, forget it. Daddy changed his will before he disappeared.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no. Well, you'll get the picture in divorce court.